Hi.
Hi.
Um,
Hello, guys. Just sharing all the places, so just give me just a sec. Alright, just a minute.
so I made the boys pick up some of their toys before I come, and then Margie offered me a piece of chicken. And so I made the boys pick up some of their toys. No, we don't want to hear me talking again. Hello, Maria.
Hi, Maria.
I
Yes. Yeah. Yesterday was just, well, it was rough.
yes.
Right now, I'm trying to decide what do I want to work on.
I'm gonna make at least one more kitty in this color, and then I think I need to make a couple black ones.
Yeah.
At least
Have you made an orange one?
I made 3 orange ones.
Okay.
I made sure. All right. We have them in the places. There we are. Wonderful, wonderful. Margie gave me a brand new pack of Copper Fit gloves because my wrist was really hurting me last night. It's
Nice.
not ideal, but we got it. I'm going to clean up around my desk in a really bad way.
So, how's everybody been doing? Everybody's doing well. I'm just trying to figure out what minis I want to make.
People really, really liked the mini pigs and the mini capybaras from the Poggy's Place pack.
I can probably do that.
Oh no, Echo, I'm sorry to hear that. Dude, it's been a long time since I've seen you.
Yeah.
Hey, Felicia.
Hey, Felicia.
We do not speak Portuguese. Sorry. Your cat is enforcing the rest by sitting on you. You're cat trapped. Oh no.
That's not really a bad thing, though, if you have a migraine. Doing the mini penguins from Poggy's Place. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if those are the worth the work that they're worth.
Yeah, all the color
Like,
changes.
I want something that is solid that I can charge either $10 or $12 for.
I will say, since your prices are a little lower than mine, generally, I sold the tiny Poggy's Place one for $10. So if you're looking for $10 to $12 items, I might use her bigger, not the Critterlings pack, but the bigger ones.
Well, okay, you saw the elephant I was making, right? Have I
I don't
shown you
know.
that?
I
Okay,
don't think so.
so which one is this? So this is the Critterlings and Parfait plush.
Okay. I like that. That's a good size.
Yeah, but I don't think it's a $10 size. I think it's gonna be more of my $12 size.
Yeah. I would have that at 15 easy. So yeah.
Yeah.
And I
So
like the trunk is pointing up, which is good. They'll sell better that way.
it I didn't like it facing down. It just
Looks
looks
good.
weird.
It looks flaccid.
Well, not even that. It's just my dirty mind went to the wrong place when I was looking at that. I was like, no, it's gonna be pointing up.
So we're on the same wavelength because that's what flaccid means.
Well, I couldn't hear you, so because I've got my fan going, I've got my air conditioner going. I'm about to have to shut this sweatshirt off because I'm hot. I realize I'm getting hot easier in the house than I used to. So, just because we don't have any good air circulation, y'all, so like Kat can adjust to this. The only places we have ceiling fans is in our bedrooms, and my craft room doesn't even have one. So
Can I help you,
only
Lauren?
the guest bedroom and then my bedroom has the ceiling fan. So y'all don't realize how well a ceiling fan does for your house until you don't have one, and then you're sitting over here and it's like, oh. I sold 10 of them. See, I would want to do the pink ones, but I would want them to be like $10.
Yeah, with the color changes for sure.
But you know, your prices are your prices. If they're doing well for you at that price, then you might want to bump them up. You know, I mean, if you sold 10 of them at $8 each, and
Heck yeah.
you almost sold out. I did see something Katie being creative is doing. Whenever there's something that says like it's the last one, and it's in its own little basket, she's putting a tag that says last one. And I think that's been helping her sell it because like if it's something she only had 3 of to begin with, they're selling quicker because it's the last one. She might not have it again at the next market because she just started a full-time job. So I thought about doing some of those for like my things that happen like that I keep just 3 to 5 of, and making a sign that says last one, and then that way I can attach it to anything.
Yeah.
But I have replaced 4 of my 6 skaters and 3 of my 5 frogs, so those are done. Yay! I do have a bag of whips too that I can start if I want to, but I gotta pull up the Curdlings pack. I got distracted there for a minute.
Yeah. I really, really like the little pig and the capybara. I will say the Highland cow is more effort than it's worth for the size. I would try the bigger pattern.
Yeah, I was looking at some of those. I thought about doing the spider.
Does it actually have 8 legs? Because the pattern, like the picture makes it look like it has 6.
It probably does. I would just make it to have 8.
Yeah. Hello.
I would literally just add 2 more in the front. Maybe do them around above it and kind of have them offset up in the front with the other 2 legs, and then you can have 8. Because technically, yes, they're in a line on the sides, but they don't have to be all in the same row.
I mean, spiders also aren't like a little ball with a bunch of legs either. They have, a head and a butt. So, not like we're anatomically correct here.
Yeah. Hey, Alyssa! But anyways.
Echo says, I got a bunch of cute gingerbread house looking party favor boxes and I put mystery kittens in them. That's super cute.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to be able to do the pig just because I don't have any pink yarn near me.
Ah, fair. What colors do you have?
Basically my neutral colors. I mean, I do have a green, but I mainly just have my neutral colors.
Capybaras?
I don't know if I want to do those just necessarily.
Elephant.
I don't know. Hang on. I'm looking at the patterns and what colors I've got right here.
Okay.
Because you're going to throw things at me and I'm going to be like, no, no, and that may not really be no, but...
Yeah.
I'm also coming off from being by myself at work today. So for those of you who don't know, my coworker's husband passed like 2 weeks ago. It'll be 2 weeks tomorrow. So she's been out. She was out 1 week for 4 days, and then she was out last week for 3 days, and then she's been out today, and she'll be out tomorrow. So I've been by myself a lot the last 2 weeks. So my social battery has been very low because I've been not only having to do her job by myself, I've been having to do my stuff still too. And like they're expecting me to still do all this stuff, and I'm like, yo, that's not gonna happen today. I'm sorry to tell you. Yeah.
Okay.
She's doing okay. Her kids have been down to see her and stuff like that. So,
I want to
and I've
test
been
something.
holding down the front. But
Sorry. I want to test something real quick. We hear my speech and stuff right now. I realized that when I was recording my video in the hotel room, like there was really no difference at all in sound. I'm just curious if this will help cut out some of like, because I know some people last night were asking about what's that background noise, and it's my fan. I'm wondering if this helps at all, or if it's junk and I'm just playing with it at this point. So I'm gonna test this. You guys hear how I sound now? And now I'm talking with the mic. Does it sound any different?
not to me. But I
Oh,
don't
and
pay
here,
attention that much to your background noise to begin with.
right. Hey, Joshy boy. Isn't much better. Okay. Alyssa says my voice is a little louder. You can still hear the fan.
Yeah, I'm
Echo.
thinking if you talk, it might cut out the fan noise. But if you're not talking, it's going to pick up all the sounds regardless.
Right. Okay. I was just curious. Because it also has the dust cover. So I don't know what difference that makes in sound.
Hey, Joshy boy, I'm going back into the chat. Mine is so much better. I had today off to recover from my market and a busy Sunday. See, now it's picking up what I'm saying, so I don't like that.
It's picking up what?
So as I'm talking, your mic is picking it up. It's a delay reaction.
Interesting. Okay, Haley's echoing now. I wonder if is it any better with this? I'm sorry.
Let me read a comment. Yeah, I think so. I don't hear it as much, but I can still hear myself talking in your background with that mic on. You're gonna take it out. Take it out. I don't like it. Take it out. I just told you I don't like it.
Okay. Sorry,
If
I was
anybody
just
knows
trying to
me,
figure.
I hate to hear myself talk. I will not go back and watch my videos. After I edit it, that's it. I don't go back and watch it. So I don't like the way I sound on camera because when I talk, I don't hear it. But I know how country and how thick my accent comes out. And everybody's like, well, that's how you talk to us. I'm like, I understand that, but that's not the way I hear it. So I cannot stand to hear myself on replay. Cannot. Oh,
That's all right. I just wanted to make sure.
you just sent my anxiety through the roof.
I'm sorry.
Like, I can feel it. Okay, y'all give me just a minute. When I tell y'all that's such a pet peeve of mine, I'm so sorry. I apologize.
I'm sorry. We fixed it. It's gone. It went away.
But now my anxiety's got to come back down, so give me just a minute. I'm gonna read through the comments while my mind comes back to this.
Yes, yes. I'm so sorry for this disruption.
But that means I have to work Tuesday through Friday. Yeah, Felicia, but I don't know if I would like having that 1 day break when you had the weekends off. So you might actually like working Tuesday through Friday better. This says your voice is a little louder. Maria says much better. I can still hear the fan. Sounds better, loud and clear. Not as bad though. The fan is still there, but it's a little quieter. But your voice is louder too. Haley is echoing now. Oh yeah, I can hear the feedback on Haley. Yeah.
Well, so what occurred to me is that by me using the mic, it was hearing you talk through my phone. So that's what it was replaying, was
I
hearing
know.
you. Yeah. And
It was
I
a
couldn't hear
delayed
it, so I wasn't
reaction.
sure.
Hey,
We're good now.
Burrito.
Now we know.
Squirrel. Yeah, that was definitely a squirrel moment for me, guys. I'm so sorry. I am not typically that high strung, but when it is a pet peeve of mine, like my face is red. Oh, good God.
I'm sorry. Honestly, if I had heard it, I would have like unplugged it right away because I didn't even understand like what we were hearing. But actually, here, so my screen's gonna go black in a second. I just need to close the app and then open it back up because when I plugged in my mic, it did something weird with my sound. So like I can hardly hear you now.
Okay.
Which was part of the problem. Because like I could not hear the issue that was happening.
Yeah. Okay. Whew. All right.
No.
Can you hear me now?
No. All right, I'll be back.
Okay, guys. Well, I think on that note, I've decided what I am going to make. I think I'm going to make the mallard duck from the Creolings pack. Because I have this little bit of green left, and I just want to get rid of it. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Can you hear me better now?
I can, yes.
Okay. Well, I think I'm going to make the mallard duck from the Creolings pack. I have all the colors right here and just this little scrap ball of yarn. So.
Woohoo! The mallard is super cute. Enjoy your nap, Echo. I assume.
Yes. Kylie, you're not late. I mean, we've been on for 20 minutes, but it's taken us this long for me to decide what I'm going to do. Because you missed my little, anxiety moment there. So be glad you came in late.
We had a moment. I was playing with a mic, and then the mic did a thing. My bad.
Oof.
But we went and got Chris's truck today. It has made it home. You know,
Yeah.
he drove it around the block to get extra driving out of it. So it's doing all right for now. I don't know if it's actually fixed this time because he said that they basically did the exact same thing that they did before, except that they also like blew out or like cleaned his vacuum lines and stuff. So I don't know if it's fixed or not. There's one other thing that they should try that Chris has found, and it's like replacing some solenoid of some sort. And they keep playing around and not replacing it. But so we'll see. We'll see if it acts up again. And it was funny because when I woke up this afternoon and went downstairs, like his mom wasn't here. And I look around the house, like her car's here, but I can't find her. And like 2 hutches and a huge dresser are all missing. And I knew that we were supposed to move furniture for her today, but I had no idea what time or anything. I never heard anything. Nobody like tried to wake me up. So her brothers who are like in their 70s showed up and moved furniture all by themselves. And we slept right through it, and I felt terrible. And so it was like the house was robbed while we were asleep. But they were just moving the furniture over to the other house for her, and Chris is downstairs making beef stroganoff.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, thankfully, Alyssa, the fixing on his truck is all covered under warranty now. They're lucky that Chris doesn't come after them for all of the back fixes that he's paid for, because it was only in the last month that they gave him warranty paperwork to cover it. But he has had this fixed multiple times over the last 3 years. And he had to pay for those out of his pocket, so they're just lucky it's him and not me. What you munching on?
Crackers.
What kind of crackers?
The saltine crackers.
Ah, those are good, like when you're in the mood for them.
Yeah. They were just right here.
Salty and crunchy. But I'm making mini loaf cats. Last night I did 3 orange ones, specifically because I wanted to have 2, and then there was just so little left in the bowl that I didn't use it up. And then I did a gray one to use up another scrap ball. And then I did this. Well, no. I did this one from Blair. This is Blair's pattern. And then wanted to have another one in the small in that color. I just think it's very pretty. And then I did 2 in the tabby colors. They always sell really fast. And then I did 1 in this, like, the cream and white.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm doing another one in the cream and white. And then I brought my box for now.
Hi, Quincy.
Hi, Kathy. I brought my box of Bernat upstairs because I really, really need to do a video on that yarn before I use it all. And then once I get that, I will do the Sweet Snuggle Flight and stuff that I have downstairs.
Miss Ma'am, did you ship my boo box today?
No. That is part of, like, I have hardly been home long enough today to do any of that. Okay, I missed the stitch somewhere. No, that was the intention. So, because I need to ship yours, I need to ship Maria's, I need to ship Mandy's, I need to ship an order. So I need to do a lot of shipping. But I got home right before you and I got on the phone. And then we got off the phone and essentially got on here. So not yet. So I'll be, some things I need to put into a different box because the box is just way too big. But then I'm gonna start tackling shipping labels because it's like measuring. I gotta bring the scale up here and all that because they're big boxes. Yay! Kathy, I want I need to see all of them made. Can you just do a video on that, please? That can be your only YouTube video. I'm gonna need that in my life.
I mean, Kat, realistically, you should have already had my package shipped.
You are right. I should have. You're
Because,
not
it
wrong.
would be one thing if you were waiting for stuff to arrive. You have not been.
Well, only sort of. Because what you don't realize is that when I order things, typically I see little things of like, oh, Haley needs this. Oh, Haley could use this. So I have like little things that show up with my things that I order pretty frequently, actually. So I just keep throwing them in the box. Oh, Maria, I would die. Straight up, I would die.
Maria, I don't want her spazzing out on me. Because Kat might actually would spaz out. She was not allowed to have Red Bull.
I would die. Um, but yeah, I have a lot of things. And then it took us longer too, because I was I had to go and make a trade with Karen. So I was, paying her out some of what I owe her, and the intention was to pay her more, except that when I was using the ATM, because I use an ATM so infrequently, my bank kept flagging it for fraud. So couldn't even pull the money out of my own account without I would have had to have gone all the way to Walmart to go to the bank. And hi, Erin. And so then I ended up having to send it to Chris so that way he could pull it out of his account, the whole thing. So it took me longer to do that too, and it's just been a day.
Y'all, Kat cannot go without Red Bull. I have personally not met her children, but I have talked to her children pretty frequently since we talk on the phone all the time. And she would just we would not see Kat.
Uh-uh. I would end up in the ward straight up. That's what would happen. I need this caffeine in order to survive each day. And then also, let's think about the number of naps that I take, guys. Do you think that my number of naps per day would decrease if I drank less Red Bull? Probably not. I would be a zombie. I wouldn't be able to people at all. I wouldn't be able to do anything. No, Brito. No, that's not very nice. No. I don't know. Listen, I don't think this is clever.
Y'all, that would be like Kat telling me I couldn't have a Dr. Pepper.
Hmm. It would be like telling Maria she can't watch Big Brother or Burrito can't have cigarettes. Like, it's a thing. Granted, you guys are definitely getting your things done in a much more timely manner. But still, that's not going too far with you. Okay. You got like kiss all over my face.
It felt like you were bouncing on it.
Yeah, or Aaron without Starbucks. Is food done? Wonderful. What? Oh, okay. I haven't really heard anything out of the boys except for Rowan when he came up here.
Don't jinx it.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. You're all knock on the wood. I know. Good job, Chris.
Here's how it's turning out.
Oh my gosh, that was fast.
Yeah. I don't know about this.
I don't like the feet.
No, and I tried to do something different with the feet because I just didn't like the way they did it, and I'll do something differently next time.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely not as interested in the ones with the little leggy feet. But I would swap them probably for bobble stitches and enjoy the tininess of them.
Well, I thought about doing that, but then I was like, I don't know. I don't know if that look right, and then so I decided to do the feet regular, and I think that was a mistake.
Well, now we know.
Yeah.
I feel that, Aaron. I'm not dealing with that, but like every once in a while, I'll get a wild hair that'll be like, you gotta just clean little things and pick up things sporadically throughout the house. And you can't do anything else until you've done that. And it's just chaos cleaning, is what it is.
Yeah, I don't have those moments. Thankfully.
Mine's usually related to anxiety.
Yeah, my anxiety doesn't do that to me. What I can't do is if I can't sit on my bed or in my craft room, then like okay, yeah, it's time to clean. If I can't sit and move about, it's time to clean.
Yeah.
And really, that's more about my craft room than my bed. But what will happen is I'll do laundry on the weekends, and sometimes that laundry sits there for like 2 days before like I'm actually ready to do anything with it.
That's fair.
Just because I hate doing laundry.
I
Laundry
know.
is the worst thing for me. I mean, it's almost as bad as trying to keep the dishes done.
Yeah, but you guys are really good about it. At least when I was there, like, we ate dinner and there was water already in the sink to just put the dishes right in there. There were never dishes in the sink except for then. There were very few dishes in the strainer. Like, good job for you guys, because that is so not our situation.
Oh, see, we'll come in and Cody will come in or I will come in depending on who's cooking. And like tonight we're doing shake and bake chicken. So, while that's in the oven, I'll start putting up the dishes from the night before. I'll go ahead and get the hot water going so I can just throw the dishes in there as I'm using them. And then I'll start washing dishes if I have enough time while I'm waiting everything else to cook. Because then by the time I get my dinner plate and I sit my butt on the couch, I'm not getting back up. Unless it's to put the dish in the sink.
Yeah.
See, so typically what happens is I start the dishes. I start the household chores. Then Cody comes back up and finishes it. Because typically I've already eaten when he gets home.
Mm-hmm.
So. Kathy,
agree.
you hate it all?
Yes. I think the thing that I like, okay, there are two things that I hate the most, and that's definitely dusting and dishes. Like you said, wash the dishes, and like it kind of made me gag.
I know.
Like, I just, nope, cannot. I cannot put my hand in dirty dishwater.
But see, I don't wash my dishes in the sink water. I literally do that so they can get wet. And then I take that Power dishwasher, Dawn dishwashing stuff, spray that plate, wipe it off real quick, and rinse it, and it's good to go. Like I don't wash them in the water.
Well, my issue is putting my hands in the water. So if there are dishes in the water, you have to put your hands in to get the dishes.
But see, you're thinking about I put them all in there at one time. No. Like as I want the dishes done, unless it's like my cup or something that I have nothing in. And really, by the time my cup's there, it's already done soaked. So all I'm doing is rinsing it off.
Yeah.
But
I'm very big about, like, if you got gross on your plate, like, rinse it off so that way you're not putting all the gross in like, when you do fill the sink and you put the dishes in there, you're not, like, putting dried ketchup in the water. They do have gloves for that, but I always end up with water inside the gloves. I don't know how, but I do.
yeah. Okay. So there's it with the eyes in it. I think I'm not going to be able to get what I want for these. So we're going to switch something else. I mean, I could probably get $8 for that. But I don't think I could get 10.
I don't know. It's very little.
Well, you know, the way like Stacy and them do them, like for $5, like this is not worth $5. This has too many color changes.
No, right.
So,
Felicia, I love your drive. Because I can't. She did all of the house chores before she ever sat down today.
yeah. Did you send me the link for your cat pattern in the Canva doc that we ever got done, or no?
I don't know. I don't know. You should be able to access the cat pattern through Canva if you opened it on there already.
Well, I just don't know if I did. I don't know if that's one of the things you meant to send me, and you just never did.
Yeah, I might have screenshot it too.
Yeah, that's
Sent it
one thing. I
that
think
way.
it's one of the things in my text messages, but I'm on my phone, so I can't access it.
Here, hang on. Kathy, are you asking what did she make?
Yeah, it's the Mallard Duck, the Critterlings pack. Felicia Demi Pearl is back in stock. I placed my order last night through Michaels. They don't have the colors I need in store. Yay, I thought about you when I saw it today. Yes. So, yeah. I tried the Curlings pack. Just because, like, I hear Stacy and April rave about it. I mainly hear April rave about it. But Stacy will do some of the bigger ones. And so I'm like, well, you know, on this app that I have all these crochet ones. Like, let me not try it. And yeah, no. But you know what I could do? Is I could put a keychain on this and then charge $10.
Yes, you could.
So that may be what I do. Because I have some keychains that I need to use up anyways. So,
You know what, Haley? It's not on Canva. I never did that on Canva because I planned on doing the YouTube video for it.
okay.
So that's a screenshot that's in your text messages.
Okay. Do you mind sending it to me through my, like, email?
I can try. Or add a swing. That's an idea. All right, I'm going to freeze for a second.
Okay. The swings don't sell for me. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. They're cute. But I just don't know, like, in my area. Or am I going to get the price that this is actually worth? We're going to try $8 in my area, and we're going to see how well they do. Because I sold mallards and stuff last market, and I sold out of those. And so, because the mallards I was selling, realistically, should have been $10.
And I can't hear you again. Give me a second.
So,
Thank
can
you.
you hear me now?
I can.
Okay.
Sorry that this is such a pain because I know that's annoying.
No, it ain't bothering me.
Okay. Well, I did send it to you through email.
Okay.
And I also sent you another one of mine that is just in my files. I need to work it up at some point. It's just a little cow. And just to clarify, this little cow is one of my patterns that I haven't written up yet. So
Okay. Cool. Let's stretch out.
oh man, okay. I have that. That. Yes, keychains so well all year for sure.
They do. But I typically don't sell keychains.
Mm-hmm.
Just because it's not one of the things I just keep in stock. If I have it small enough to go on a keychain, typically I won't make it again.
Mm-hmm. To be fair, I've had a cow pattern in the works for like 2 years.
Yeah. By the time I get mine ready, it'll be 2 years too.
I have a lot of patterns in the works.
Y'all,
think
I'm the reason why this cat pattern is finalized. So, like, I told her, send it over to me, let me review it, then make the video.
And you see how far I've gotten with that.
Well, that's because you just need to edit all your market day videos. The
Mhm.
kitty tutorial can come out in January once you get caught up.
Yeah.
How long are we staying on? I don't know. Typically, I stay on an hour.
We're at about
But
45 minutes.
But I also get home a lot earlier on those days as well. I did not get home as early as I wanted to today. But I had to get gas, and then I had to get the kids settled because I couldn't leave right when I needed to. So,
Oh, if you guys are watching, don't forget to like the live and subscribe to Haley's channel. Thank you. Thank you.
but if once Kat gets her cat pattern actually written up, it's super cute. I sell them for $8 because, which they would be $10 for Kat. And they're really
They're really what?
they're really cute. Like I made one in like a multi like colorful color, and it
Mhm.
was one of the first ones to sell.
Yeah.
On the busy day. Now I didn't sell on the first day, but it sold on the busy day. Because I don't think I sold any the first day.
Even like, and it really doesn't matter what cat you make. You can make cats in any color in the rainbow, and they sell. Understand? Cats are crazy. Hey, Angel.
Hello. But I mean, if we get off here and y'all want to go to the lounge, we can. Cause I'll have to get dinner started here after this.
Yeah, I gotta eat too. Doing well, Angel. Doing well. Making little kitties.
Yeah.
It has been a little bit of a busy day. Oh, Alyssa's back. What'd you get good to eat? Yeah, I was only gonna do 2 cats in this color, but I have so little of it left that might as well just make it a cat.
Yep.
Ooh, the only sweet was ice cream. Okay. All right, Kathy, we should be here.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I'm probably gonna get off in the next 10 minutes because I do gotta get supper started.
What are you gonna make tonight?
Shake and bake chicken.
Oh yeah, you did say that.
And probably a rice-a-roni.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Which shake and bake do you make?
I don't even know which one we got in the house, to be honest with you.
Okay. We need
Because
to
it's
get
not something we buy a whole lot of, and when we do it, we're making it in such small batches that it typically lasts us a while.
Mhm.
Like,
I
I
know
mean, to the point to where, like, we have to use, like we're beating the expiration date.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just
Just because we eat
I'm
a lot of
sorry.
chicken. So,
Feel better, girly.
yes.
Alicia says she's making spaghetti since Nick has his first wrestling practice tonight. So have to get him there at 6 p.m. Timing is so strange.
Yeah, it does. See, we had spaghetti yesterday. So because it was Sunday and I just didn't feel like cooking anything hard, so we just had spaghetti.
I think we have to get more noodles to make spaghetti. Something like that.
Yeah,
Oh,
he told me we had noodles, and I go in there, and the only ones we have are like the long spaghetti noodles. But like all we have is the elbow macaroni. Like we don't have any of like the bow tie or any of that kind of stuff. I'm like, when I make spaghetti, I want it in the bow tie. That's the kind I prefer. So when I went in there, and I was thinking, we were gonna have box of spaghetti mixes. No, I'm so ticked off at him.
like, dude, I have a specific need. See, if we make spaghetti with any other type of noodle, it's goulash. So I would have been looking for spaghetti noodles too. But still. Angel says we had homemade chicken soup I made last week. I freeze a huge batch. I am super jealous because that sounds delicious. I'm not a huge fan of like canned chicken noodle or chicken soup because then the noodles like get mushy. But when my mom makes homemade noodles or homemade chicken noodle soup, like Felicia says Isaac will be home soon from school. He's not doing wrestling this year. I went shopping yesterday and got stuff for dinner this week. Nice.
I'm not big on clam chowder. That's not a soup that's me.
I like that one. But I like the texture of chowder. Like I like a soup that's more like that's thick, less frothy. I like broth soups too, but I like the texture of the chowders. Oh, this has reminded me, my mom made homemade salsa, and I keep forgetting to get a jar from her. Last year we made it together, and it was like restaurant salsa, so it's runny. But I like the thicker, like black bean and corn salsa from Walmart. Maybe we should stop talking about food.
No, I'm good. It's just hearing you talk about food. It's just funny to me.
Why?
Just because of the way you are about certain things, your textured things, y'all. And let me tell you something. That is something you have to see in person. Because hearing her talk about it, it's not the same as actually watching her turn her nose up at something. And I don't think she thought that I saw it, but I did.
What did I do? I don't remember.
We were talking about something. Me, you, and Cody were talking about something we were gonna eat, and you just made a slight face, and I was like, "Excuse you."
My bad.
Y'all, but it was so slight. Like, she didn't even realize she had done it. And I was like, rude?
I'm sorry.
Don't be in my house judging what I eat.
I try not to. Listen,
Subject.
I can't judge you for how your face reacts when other people talk, the same as you can't judge me for how my face reacts when other people talk.
Oh, y'all judge my face all the time. Don't even play.
Oh no, I tease you. There's a difference.
No. You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah,
The judgmental looks I've gotten.
that's fair. That's fair. I know I ain't judging because I'm in the same damn boat. Like, I try so hard, but it's like my face is not responsible for what you said. I can't help it.
Okay, Alyssa said, subject change. I got all my videos sorted. There will be 9 videos coming out soon. Just have to make outros for 2 of them. Good job.
Go, Alyssa. Whoop, whoop. Man, I don't even remember what food we were talking about.
Girl, I don't even know. We talked about so much that week.
Right? And it's
There ain't no
also
time.
been like a whole month. That's crazy to think, though. It really has been like a whole month since I was at your house, but why does it feel like it's been 6 months?
Because we're deprived of each other
Right?
at this point.
I
I'm
know.
telling you, Cody's gonna ask me tonight about 7:30. Are you gonna get on? Are you and Kat doing anything? Are y'all getting on the Zoom or?
We're just family at this point. Straight up.
Y'all, Kat is family like at this point.
I finished my loaf cat.
Like it will be the icing on the cake when her boys give me a nickname to call me.
We don't do nicknames.
Well,
That's just,
they'll have to.
yeah, that's just not something that we've ever done. So if you want them to call you a nickname, you'll have to tell them. And even then, they'll probably be like, no, your name is Haley.
Archer would be the one to tell me that. Rowan be like, why?
Mm-hmm.
Let's be honest.
Rowan used to call Margie Meemaw because he couldn't say grandma. But as soon as he could say grandma, that's what he switched to. Like we don't use nicknames unless it's what we normally call somebody. So like if I gave you a nickname and started calling you, I don't know, hey hey, for instance, like the boys would start calling you that.
Yeah.
They would question why. Like, why are you calling her that? That's not her name. But eventually that's what would happen.
Yeah.
This is all I have left of this game. I'm dash busting, guys.
It's about dang time. I'm gonna stay
It's
on
not
long enough
intentional.
to finish this cat.
Okay.
And then, like I said, I'll
Angel
probably
says,
hop in the cafe and get dinner started for Cody.
okay. Angel says I finished 8 of the green Grinches, green villains. 4 with a Santa coat and 4 without. Round of applause, round of applause.
Yes.
Oh, Alyssa, I hope you feel better. Definitely go lay down. Take a nap. A good one, not your like 20-minute nap that you did the other day. Angel, you reminded me I need to upload shorts. I recorded a whole bunch of them this weekend while I had my inventory out, and I need to upload them. I need to schedule them.
I gotta upload some more shorts. But that's why I wanted to go ahead and finish this kitty. But anyways, see? It's about the size of your bees, I would believe.
Yeah, that's about how they're supposed to be.
Yeah. So.
Kylie is also stash busting, but letting herself buy yarn if you want to. Listen, I want to buy yarn, but I don't have the money to buy more yarn right now. These like fall winter markets that I did last year that were killer have not been hitting as well as last year. Disappointing.
I don't know. I don't do too many of them. I only do the select few that I do because I know that they're gonna bring in good money.
But yeah, well, and that's why I'm doing them again this year is because they were really good last year. They did bring in really good money. But both of the ones that I've done this month, well, did I do one the first weekend? No, that was Halloween weekend. So last weekend and this weekend, sales were down by about $300, which, in the grand scheme of things, isn't a ton. But $300 is a good chunk of money. You know, that's a bill that could be paid.
Or in your case, your yarn you need to place.
Yeah, thankfully I do have a lot of yarn, so I can manage.
Yeah. Alright guys, but I'm gonna call it here on the live. Like I said, I'll probably be hopping in the Discord cafe. But I did finish a tiny chicken and a mallard duck.
Super
So,
cute.
yes. So, and Cody just texted me saying he was on his way home. So
Nice.
So it's time for me to get off and to go get busy. But I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.